Hello friend, it's BorasLegend here and welcome to a new recap from the Champions here in the States actually right now. I was playing though the FUT Champions in London in the HQ and I got 39 wins with my brand new teams where I have 4 amazing signings. First of all, of course, the 2 new Prime icons which you saw yesterday and 2 Team of the Year players. We have Team of the Year De Bruyne and Team of the Year De Gea. And we had the 2 different variations to the team. First of all, if we play with Henry from the start, we switch to the 4-2-3-1 with Henry to the right, and if we started with De Bruyne, we switched to the Diamond 4-1-2-1-2 with De Bruyne playing as RCM. But we're gonna start here with the Diamond 4-1-2-1-2 and we have De Gea in the goal, and I really don't understand people who say that De Gea is trash. The Team of the Year De Gea is trash because there is clearly a big difference between his normal card and his Team of the Year. I mean, he is faster, he has better reactions, he saves more parades with his legs. You thought that isn't possible, but it is. And even though the price tag is a bit high, maybe 1 million coins for a goalkeeper, but clearly yes, this is the best possible card for a goalkeeper in the game. And also the defensive line, I'm starting to get more and more used to Ramos playing as a center back, but still I have this plan to make Maldini SBC and try Ramos as a right back. And also yes, on the midfield we have 2 new players, Prime Gullit first. So how was he, you might ask? And his stats are disappointing, looking at that his previous card scored actually 1 goal per 2 game. His Prime barely scored 1 goal per 4 games, but on the other hand also he played many games in a much more defensive role, which was CDM in the 4-2-3-1, where you don't score as many goals as the left center mid, for example, in the Diamond. But still, I mean, not so sure yet about him, but I think he will settle in, because I had this same issue with VR Prime. The first weekend league he felt very poor for me, but then he just got better and better. Now he is a complete monster. So I think also that you have to get used to these new players, and I will also give him a shadow to promote his defensive abilities, because I want to play him in a more defensive role. But yeah, overall, I mean, this card is something else. You can clearly tell a difference in the defense from his 90 version, and also his passing feels much better on this one. But overall, not sure, but we will see. Otherwise, we have Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, this is the best Team of the Year midfielder in the game with this 5-star weak foot as well. I have 2 midfielders on each side with the 5-star weak foot, so I could just, you know, also play De Bruyne to the left, but I'm just so used to have the Gullit there. And De Bruyne here with Shadow to promote his defensive stats, and he is a beast. I mean, he turns so fast and he can pass from any angle, and of course also with his 5-star weak foot, and also he has some crazy finishing, and I bought him very cheap also during this market crash. So I definitely recommend you, if you want to buy a Team of the Year midfielder, you have Modric, Kante, but I think that De Bruyne is the best. Cam, we have Neymar as usual to the right. We have Team of the Ronaldo, who is the best player in the game. And then we have the new fantastic Prime Ronaldo, my childhood idol, and he was in the beginning a bit disappointing, but then he turned into a monster. I mean, just like Gullit, you have to get used to these new players, and I mean, I gave him here Hawk to promote his physical stats, and also give him that last boost to pace and shooting. And he has some issues sometimes with his skill moves. They are a bit clumsy, but his turning, for example, his L1 turning is really fast, and he is incredibly strong. And also, of course, he scores with the both feet from every angle. He has great finesse shot as well. And yeah, he is fantastic to play with. I never tried his 94 in the FUT Champs, but I mean, this one is truly amazing. And finally, we have the custom tactics, and they are pretty much the same as the last weekend. We just bumped down shooting from 65 to 60. I mean, it's a minimal change. We go back and forth from 60 to 65, but sometimes with 65 it feels like they are running too much. And I mean, especially when you have these top tier players, they will run by themselves with their amazing attacking positioning. So I feel 60, it's a bit more compact, and you can find these small quick passes a bit easier. And now I will stick to this. This is my final custom tactics for FIFA 18. Time for my best games here, playing at the hashtag United HQ, and here you will see, as always, how we make these in-game changes. Just press pause before the game even starts, and we change here to the diamond this time, playing of course with Kevin De Bruyne from the start, and get in behind for the strikers, stay back for the wingbacks and for the CDM, and stay forward for the cam. And here's a nice goal, some great ball control and dribblings from Ronaldo, Cristiano, some great dragbacks, and finding that lofted cross with L1 to Ruud Gullit. And this version, his prime version, is even better in the air. And here we have Ronaldo. His ball rolls are fantastic, just as his finesse shots, they are truly amazing. And here you can see some nice defending, just being aggressive here, but as soon as we're gone with Vieira, we switch here very fast to Ramos. It's all the time switching to the most appropriate player. Here Neymar with the heel to flick, getting past, and his 5-star weak foot. He can score from anywhere, and this time also with his right foot, showing his excellence. And in this next game we're playing against the Gypsy Project, a bit weird name, and he had a good team. But this time we will switch to the 4-2-3-1. Of course, now we have Thierry Henry from the start, and he's playing to the right. And here, very simple instructions. We have stay forward for Cristiano, playing as a cam actually, and stay at the back for our two CDMs. And just, playing Cristiano as a cam because he has the best dribbling and passing, it feels like, in the game. He's so quick in the turns, and it just makes him perfect to play as a cam, even though it might be waste of resource, you could say, but the cam is actually the player that will touch the ball the most in a 4-2-3-1. It is the key position, and we also saw DH Tex using Cristiano as a cam, winning that Winner Cup, and we scored here the first goal. And also playing Ronaldo R9 as a striker, because he can score with both feet just as good. 5-star weak foot, and you can turn left, you can turn right. It's so hard to defend for the opponent, and some nice defending here. You can see aggressive, and then when Ferdinand is gone, just switching once again to the most appropriate player here, Patrick Vieira. And here Ronaldo, you can see how good his dribbling is. He is insane, and also amazing passing. He is perfect as a cam. And Neymar here playing to the left, 5-star weak foot, scoring from every angle. Here nice aggressive defending, just attacking the gap with the right stick, using Ferdinand, switching very fast. And we will score one more goal in this game. This time Neymar with his right foot, just as in the last game, left foot, right foot. And then we stopped playing. You see that I didn't really control my players here. I was chatting with August, and then I started to focus a little bit more, and then he scored once again with Savic. He's a beast. I missed him, Milinkovic Savic, but 4-2 in that game. Time for the next one, and this guy also had Cristiano Ronaldo Team of the Year, also with 7 chemistry, just as us, and he's just as good. Some great defending from Walker here. It's a hard position, having to put pressure on the ball and also cover this deep pass, and we did here both things, and also a very nice interception from Walker. And Neymar here getting into this position. Now we're back with the diamond 4-1-2-1-2, and Neymar scoring from his cam position here. Just some quick passing, finding Neymar, and he has also amazing long shots. Scoring the second goal. Very aggressive defending here from Ramos. We're not letting him turn around, and we're stressing him to make this mistake. Very nice defending here. El Fenomeno, Ronaldo Nazario, with some nice dribblings. Finding De Bruyne, finds it back to Nazario. That is an amazing pass from De Bruyne, and we're scoring the third goal. And this is a bit cheeky. Just look at this ball control from De Gea. He is also good with the ball, and this is a very nice attack, speeding up the passes and finding Nazario. And this time though, De Gea saves with his legs, otherwise it would have been an amazing goal. But he will get this chance, but just look how we defend. So aggressive, so active defending. We're not containing, we're just holding down L2, and then when he turns around, we just make a standing tackle. And here though, we have to switch to Ramos to cover this deep pass, and a good player like our opponent here, he will punish us, but that was also the final result, 3-1. Okay, time for the next game, and here he had the prime R9 and team of the Ronaldo. You can see that this was definitely one of the best teams we faced this weekend. He will also score this first goal. Maybe our team of the De Gea should have come out here and grabbed the ball. It was a bit weird action, but we are aggressive here on his side of the pitch, and Neymar here winning the ball, and Ronaldo, he has amazing finishing, R9 with the both feet of course, but we will also give one goal back here. He will score 2-1, but shortly after a nice 1-2 pass between our Ronaldo duo, and here just using a nice lofted cross, far post, and we have prime Gullit scoring this one. And R9, just look at this, fantastic. He has great finesse shots, and this one is in the top corner, scoring 3-2. And De Bruyne, now you'll see his excellence. Just look at his ball control. It is so fantastic, just as his passing to Patrick Vieira. He was good in this game, scoring 4-2. And here Neymar just gonna find R9, heel to flick, and he has so powerful finishing. He's almost breaking the net every time he shoots. And Vieira, once again, he scores his second goal in this game. That is not often that happens. But our opponent here, with his R9, just look how quick he turns. And I can't understand the people who says that the prime R9 is a fraud. I mean, he is absolutely fantastic. But we will get the last word in this game. Ronaldo, team of the year, 7-3. Time for my defeats, and this was the last game of Saturday, and this was against a very good opponent with an amazing team. He had also luck in his monthly rewards, of course, getting that red striker. Ronaldo here will see a nice game, a nice save from our De Gea, but this was unsavable. It's a nice goal, a nice drag back, but here we were reading the game very well with the team of the Ronaldo finding a great time pass to Neymar, and that is equalized 1-1 in this game. But this is a bit unfortunate for us, fortunate for our opponent, and he scores 2-1, and like that wasn't enough. This is also a bit unfortunate. He wins both headers and he scores 3-1. And he played a 4-4-2. We had huge problems in the first half with our diamond, so we had to make a switch. And if you want to counter the 4-4-2, you should definitely, I think, go for the 4-2-2, because it counters the 4-4-2 very well, because it's very similar in the structure, just a little bit more compact. And we got back the control in this second half, but he makes a nice save here. But shortly after here, R9 finds Cristiano with a nice lofted cross. We have contact in this game, but after this he started, of course, to kill the game by keeping the ball, which is of course very tactical and smart when you are under pressure. But we will get one huge chance, and I have to shoot here. Why didn't I shoot? I took this one extra touch, which made it possible for his De Gea to get back in the right position. And after this, we simply didn't get the ball back. He was very good at keeping it, and he didn't of course want to give it back to us, since we pressured him in this second half. He was in big trouble. But we will win the ball back here with Gullit, but he gets the ball back, and that was the final result. And I have to say that after all, this was a deserved defeat. This was in game number 18, my last game of Saturday evening. You can also see here the stats that it was well deserved. And just before that loss, we had our greatest comeback, and I think this game was some kind of a signal. Hey Ivan, you have to stop playing, you are way too tired. But I was stubborn, And especially after I made this comeback, I said I'm gonna play until I lose, which I of course eventually did. And De Gea here will make this save. It's a very nice save, but from the corner, it's actually our Gullit who makes a great assist to Son, scoring here 1-1. But shortly after, we will equalize with our fantastic player here, Kevin De Bruyne. Just look at this from... seems like it's no space, no angle, but he finds the space, Kevin De Bruyne here. But he will score 2-1. Prime Hernandez, he is really good and really hard to face in FUT Champs, and here a bit too aggressive defending, and he will find Prime Hernandez once again, and he will make this assist to Allan actually, who will score with his weak foot 3-1, and we are in some big trouble. And after this we will simply go to our comeback formation, our gambling formation here, the 3-4-1-2, and you can also hear the instructions: get in behind for the strikers and stay forward for the cam and for the two wingers. And we will get a result here quickly. R9 scoring a nice driven, and we have 3-2. We have definitely contact in this game, and shortly after, Ruud Gullit here, just look at that nice ball roll, and bam! He has some truly amazing finishing, and we can't pause, we are out of pauses, but we will take this to extra time, where we will change back to the diamond, and Ronaldo here, a great finesse shot, but this is a great goal. This was a good opponent, and he scores here 4-4. He is back in this game. But just as we were waiting for the penalty shootout, R9 will show his excellence. This is why I made his SBC. Some amazing heel to flick, great acceleration, and that 5-star weak foot. But this could have went to a penalty shootout. Just look how close this is from this short free kick. He will find a space here to Costa, but Ramos, and then he gets a rebound. But the referee, he blows for the final whistle, and we made this comeback. So in the end we finished with 39 wins, which was actually very good, and also considering how some of the games looked. I mean, we had 2 penalty shootouts actually, and we won them both. And yes, I mean, I think a 38 was maybe a bit more deserved because we played a bit sloppy this weekend, but the team feels amazing, and we also made some great progress in the monthly leaderboard. So you can see here that we were here actually number 10 actually, but this was pretty early on Sunday, and we dropped down later to I think number 26 or something, but I'm still aiming for that top 10 spot this month. I think it is possible, at least I can break my for Champions record during FIFA 18, which is number 17. But that is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and also if we have a good team of the week this week, I will open also my rewards, which then will be out somewhere around the weekend. Thank you so much for watching, as always, until next time.